Sadhvi Bhagavati. All dear divine souls, my sisters and brothers, we just have heard this beautiful story. It's not a story of that disciple, a story of all of us. We keep also asking for 10 more years, 10 more years, and 10 more years. That's why the spiritual masters come time to time to give this wisdom that this is a never-ending process. Not only 10 more years, you can have thousands more years, but still you will be stuck there. This temptation and greed is never-ending. This temptation is the urge to fulfill your greed. The greed of pleasures, the greed of money, the greed of possessions, the greed of material things, the greed of power, desire to have more and more and more is always there. It's a never-ending process. You go on and on and on, and you lose your peace. It does not mean we should not have these temptations. It does not mean that we should not have a pleasure. It does not mean we should not have a possessions or fame or positions. But we have to realize ultimately this is not our goal. We have to realize these are not going to give us true happiness. These are not going to give us true peace. They are obstacles rather than being helpful to us. In the scriptures it is said, enjoy. It's not said that don't enjoy the world. But when you are enjoying the world, always remember what is the goal of life. Mahatma Gandhi beautifully said, in this beautiful world, there is enough for everybody's need, but there is not enough for anybody's greed. Needs are fulfilled. God has made this system such a beautiful way. Even you are in the jungle, your needs are fulfilled there also. I have seen. I have lived there. Even in the stone, there's no way to go in. But in that stone, if this insect is there, for that worm also, the food will be there. God has made such a beautiful arrangement for everyone, for everybody's need, but not for the greed. You must have noticed that fly which goes to eat honey and is very careful. Fly knows that if gets too much closer to honey, can get stuck. The fly He keeps the legs away and keeps eating the honey. But what happens? Fly likes honey like us. Likes more and gets into more and more deeper, and slowly get intoxicated eating honey. And time comes, legs get stuck because honey is sticky. And there is an end of life of that fly, and that fly dies. In our life also, just one glass of alcohol, one time drug, or one time this pleasure or that pleasure, whatever you name it, mind says, this is one time only. I'm not going to repeat it again. I'm not going to take it over. But we get intoxicated in those things, like that fly, because it's very sweet in the beginning. In the result, it's not that sweet. But in the beginning, it's so sweet, you get slowly, your legs also get stuck into that honey, whether it's alcohol, whether it's a drug, whether it's any pleasure. And we realize it's not the pleasure we enjoy, but we see that we are being consumed, we are being enjoyed by the material, and we finish ourselves. Bhoga na bhuktaha vayameva bhuktaha. You don't enjoy the pleasure, but you are being enjoyed by that pleasure. And you finish yourself. In the life also, we see through the media, it's not our fault. There is so much attraction. So much is being catered to us through this media, through this TV. And we get attracted to those materialistic pleasures. We want to buy those things, even we have it. But we want to buy more and more, and we want to enjoy it. And we think if we buy more, bring one pair of shoes, bring one pair of suit, bring one pair of this, bring one pair of solitaire, we'll be more happy. But you must have realized, you have it already in your cupboards. All the cupboards are full. In any room you go, they are full. But still, when you are in the shopping center, you want to buy more. Because attraction is so much, you want to buy more and more. And even after a few days, 1 week, you even forget that that thing exists in the cupboard and you want to buy more. And we think if we buy more, we'll be very happy, we'll be satisfied. But scriptures say, no, you can't be. Because happiness is not there, peace is not there. Like that old lady, I shared the story with you yesterday. She goes to look for the needle outside. She can put the army of people to find the needle outside. Even the light is there. She can take the floodlight. She can use any light. She can take any help. But she cannot find that needle outside because needle is not lost outside. Needle she has lost inside. And she has to go inside, not with army of people, just to pay attention, and needle can be found in our lives also. Needle can be found, peace can be found when we turn away our face and rather than going
To watch more, log on to www.erosentertainment.com.